India's average home prices and rental costs are expected to rise faster than consumer inflation this year, according to a Reuters poll of housing experts. However, analysts remain divided on whether affordability for the first-time home buyers will improve or worsen. Despite slowing economic growth, stagnant wages, and a lack of well-paying jobs, home prices have nearly doubled over the past decade. The housing market remains dominated by high-income buyers, leaving millions unable to afford home ownership. Additionally, a supply-demand mismatch has inflated home prices, forcing tens of millions to rely on rentals instead. A survey conducted between February 7th and March 4th among 14 property market experts forecasts that home prices will increase by 6.5% in 2025 and 6% in 2026, following a 4% rise in 2024. Urban rental costs are expected to surge by 7 to 10% over the next year, significantly outpacing consumer inflation, which is projected to be 4.3% to 4.4% in the coming fiscal years. These projections remain largely unchanged from a December poll, taken before the Reserve Bank of India started its expected short and shallow rate cutting cycle. With soaring rents, first-time homebuyers are struggling to save for a down payment, making home ownership increasingly difficult. Pankaj Kapoor, managing director at real estate research firm Lasses Forest, said home prices will outpace inflation and rents have already been skyrocketing for years. Thus, for millions, home ownership is becoming a distant mirage. Kapoor also highlighted that economic growth isn't translating into higher incomes and jobs, resulting in a housing market accessible only to the wealthy. According to the survey, home prices in India's largest cities are expected to rise by 5.8 to 8.5% in Mumbai and Delhi NCR, and by 5 to 7.3% in Bengaluru and Chennai. So the question remains, will the things get better or worse for home affordability? Experts remain split on the future of affordability for the first-time buyers. While 7 analysts believe affordability will improve, the other 7 analysts believe it will worsen. Arvind Nandan, managing director of research at Savills India, argued that rising home prices will likely outpace income growth, making home ownership even more challenging, especially in major metropolitan areas. This makes renting a more viable option than home buying, he added. Despite government initiatives to increase supply,